My name is Lily Jones, and I'll be presenting us today for my COM 231 public speaking class at CPCC. Nature helps humans live happier lives. Being outdoors, immersing yourself in nature is one of the best things you can do to improve your mental health. So why not bring the outdoors in or on and contribute to sustainable architecture? I've been growing plants with my family for as long as I can remember. Planting seeds with my grandmother in spring was always one of my favorite activities as a child. I've recently come to realize just how much I consume the Earth's resources every day and became curious about how to combat mine and others' consumption. Sustainable architecture is one amazing way to combat CO2 emissions, save energy, and contribute to a healthier planet overall. To understand the impact sustainable architecture will have, we must first understand carbon emissions and their impact on our Earth. According to the EPA's National U.S. Greenhouse Gas Inventory, the U.S. puts 6,677 million metric tons of CO2 into the atmosphere, the most of any country in the world. Carbon emissions cause climate change by trapping greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The best and easiest way to bring these gases out of the atmosphere that's been found so far is by plants. Trees and other leafy plants naturally use carbon dioxide to make their food. Buildings or structures which are considered sustainable architecture may have vegetation on the top to help combat storm runoff and suck up some carbon dioxide. Now that we understand the impact our carbon footprint has and the basics of sustainable architecture, keeping this in mind, let's go over how sustainable architecture helps our planet and us in many other ways. Sustainable architecture offers a wide variety of options to make our lives more green. The idea I brought up just a minute ago is commonly referred to as green roofs. Green roofs work to better insulate older buildings, helping to conserve energy as well as what I previously mentioned, combating storm runoff and helping to reduce CO2. A common theme among sustainable architecture is that one addition to a building can work to solve many issues our consumption causes. In a study published by the Multidisciplinary Digital Publishing Institute by Sivan Tak, the use of climate controlling windows was discussed. These windows work to regulate temperature in regards to the sunlight that is entering the room. This study found that by using climate-friendly windows, less air escaped, so cooling and heating was more regulated, resulting in less energy used and more consumers happy with the temperature in their home. Another concept included in sustainable architecture is to increase the natural light in buildings, which not only helps us, as humans are healthier when they receive more natural light rather than artificial light, but it also helps to reduce the energy we use. Sustainable architecture encompasses many things, such as putting solar panels on your roof, purchasing materials only gained in an environmentally safe way, or even just putting native plants in your yard instead of just grass, which harms ecosystems. In conclusion, sustainable architecture is anything us humans do to our buildings to help lessen the impact on the natural environment and help to alleviate our consumption. From green roofs to more environmentally friendly yards, sustainable architecture is another way for us to give back to the earth for all it's given us. As our climate rapidly changes and the severe weather occurs more often, we have a need to confront how to reverse climate change, and sustainable architecture is a great start.